everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Testing Ethical Basics. This one is long overdue and this one has been highly requested from you guys, and I wish I could have filmed this earlier, but because of coronavirus, the lockdown, a lot of brands have taken more time in releasing their new swimsuit. Everything has been taking time this year for the spring and summer collection, and so that's what is coming a little bit later in that video as well, because there was a very special announcement that I wanted to make in this video too, and I had to wait for it to arrive. So for those of you who've been following me for more than a year, you know that last year I designed a bikini together in collaboration with Lydia the Label, and it was such an amazing experience. I'm not a fashion designer, but it was really interesting to be creative with it and just learn a lot about that. So we decided to create a new design this year because the one from last year is completely sold out. We restocked a few times, and then we did a pre-order restock so that we could finish all the fabric that was left over and not have any waste, and it's all sold out. So thank you guys so much for those of you who've been purchasing this bikini and just supporting the work that we've been doing together with Lydia the Label. And it's just made me so happy to see you guys wear the bikinis I designed. So I hope they're still in your closet this year, and I hope you're still wearing them this year, because it's just a special piece in my heart. And yeah, it just was such a great experience. So without further ado, let me show you the piece that we designed together this year. So that's the bottom. It's this very nice, quite thin ribbed material. It's all black, it's not so shiny. It has this lace detail. It's quite high-waisted as well, with like quite a thick waistband, which I really love. It does cover quite a bit, which I'm very pleased with. And then as for the top, I wanted to have something a little bit more structured, and so I went with a underwire top, but without any cushioning in the bra. So it is super comfortable. The underwire does not stick in your skin. Like, I wore it yesterday the whole afternoon, and it really did not bother me. And I'm very sensitive to bras and anything like that because I never wear any. So I mean, when I wear swimsuits, they have to be super comfortable. So it just hugs me in the right places. I am very flat-chested, so I was very scared that I wouldn't fill it up, but it really doesn't look like empty on me. So whether you have a bigger chest, like larger chest than I do, just size up. But it will just take the curve of your own personal body shape. And it personally makes me feel super feminine and confident when I wear this swimsuit. Like, I feel very powerful in this. So I hope that if any of you guys happen to buy it and wear it, I hope you'll feel the same, because that's really how it makes me feel. And I'm just so proud of this design. One thing that I also wanted to do this year is to create a piece that was black or like a darker color, because I find that although white is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and I'm still in love with last year's design, it is very easily stained in my opinion, and I'd like to have something that lasts a little bit longer. And I'm also super clumsy, so I think that just with being completely honest with myself, like the bikinis that I tend to wear the most are like dark brown or black, and they tend to last a lot longer in my closet and in my summer collection. And these also tend to be the bikinis that I take and use up the most in the end. So I really wanted to create a piece like that would become kind of your go-to bikini, but not just a simple basic go-to bikini, like a really nice go-to bikini. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm just so happy with the result and the details. It's just so cute. I wear this in a size XS. By the way, this is all eco-nile, so this is made from recycled plastic that's found in the ocean. It's ethically made in Bali in a small family factory, and everything is supervised by Laura, the girl who founded Lydia the Label. Lydia the Label is a Finnish brand, but everything is produced in Bali, and yeah, it's been such a great time working together with them last year and again this year, so I'm just really excited for this launch. This swimsuit is actually launching today, so there is a limited amount of stock that we ordered, so yeah, it's online on the website. I'll put a link down below, and yeah, you can go and check it out. But more information about Lydia the Label, I have also some other swimsuits from them from last year's collection. I don't really have any from this year's collection. Also, when you look on the website, not all swimsuits are made of eco-nile, so just pay attention to this. Everything is ethically made, like in the factory, in the same factory, so like the workers are paid fairly and working in really good conditions. But when it comes to the fabrics being used, some printed fabrics are not eco-nile, so just pay attention to that. And then yeah, so I have this other like two-piece blue swimsuit that's from last year. I'm not sure it's still in stock, this one, but it's just a really good basic cut and it's just really cute. And then I also have like this one, which is a one piece with lots of boobs on it, and it's just a really nice one piece. And although it's white, I've maintained this one really clean, so really happy about that. In terms of pricing, all the swimsuit at Lydia retail for somewhere between 80 to 90 euros for a bikini or a one piece, so I find it quite affordable compared to some other brands that I will also promote today and talk about today. So yeah, I think it's one of the most affordable ethical swimwear brand on the market. And they have just really cool designs, and I think they're really good quality. Really happy. I think they hold on very well. Like, although I've had these for a year and I wore them a lot last summer, they're still in really good shape and condition, and I really hope this will be the same with the new design as well. But it doesn't look like it's gonna fall apart or anything. Like, so far I'm extremely happy with it, and in terms of durability, like, I've never had any issues with bikinis from Lydia the Label, because obviously the goal is that you guys can wear these for a couple years or multiple years and not just one summer. All right, the next brand I want to share with you guys is called Be The Beach brand. This is a brand that I discovered this year, and I really love it. It's all the items retail between 85 and 95 euros, so it's about the same pricing. There's not as many designs. The designs are slightly different. It's a little bit more, I don't know, like Lydia the Label is really good for like also some surfing swimsuits because they will hold very well. Some of them are cover more, some of them have like two sides, so you can wear them both sides, and it's also maybe a little bit thicker and a little bit just more fun with like lots of prints and stuff like that. Be The Beach brand is a little bit more chic and basic and classic, but with really nice cuts and really well designed pieces. So I have this triangle top and this cheeky bottom. I think both pieces are just so well designed. They just fit on the body very well. I have those in a size S, and they fit really great. They're adjustable. The top is adjustable. It's also this black eco-nile ribbed fabric. it's a little bit thinner than the one we did with Lydia the Label. I think because on the Lydia the Label we have 2 layers of that ribbed fabric, so it makes it very resistant. This one has another inner fabric which is thinner, like a lining. I'm not saying it's less durable, I don't know. I've only had this since the spring, and so far it's held on very well, and just because of its shape I know I will be wearing it a lot, and I've been wearing it a lot. It's great for tanning too. And this is a brand that was born in Australia, but everything is produced in Barcelona. As I said, it's eco-nail, so they use you know, it's recycled PET and plastic from the ocean. And what else? Yeah, so far it's very durable. It looks very delicate and very well like finished and designed. I really like it. Like also this, it's like seamless on the sides. Like, I don't know, it's just a really well made bikini, and I would definitely order new bikinis from them in the future because I see that they fit my body very well. The next brand is called Woodlike Ocean. Everything is made in Turkey. This the swimsuits retail between 150 to 170 euros for a one piece or a bikini. So these are 78% eco-nail and then 22% ex-lycra. So these are also made out of a high percentage of eco-nail. They have a UPF 50 plus and UV protection in the fabric. It's quite a thick and like sturdy swimsuit. It has a more shiny finish, and they donate 1% for the Planet organization, which is called Healthy Sea Initiative. This has 2 layers. It's quite thick. It does really shape your body, so if you'd like something that's a little bit more not tight, but like tight in a comfortable way that really shapes your body, and yeah, it's just really nice if you want something that holds very well. I could even like go swim in this, like proper swimming, I think. So yeah, I think it's a really good piece. It's very beautifully made. It has like this open back, like crisscross in the back. I wear this in a size S, and I think in terms of durability it holds on very well. It has 2 thick layers of fabric, and yeah, it's just, I think that this is gonna be really hard to rip apart. It looks very durable. One thing I've realized though is that here, these little thingies to adapt the straps, one of them is made out of metal, but this one is made out of plastic, and it's slowly, I don't know if you can see, but it's becoming silver, and it had like a black layer on top of it, but it's coming off. So I mean, I would personally expect better from a brand that sells swimsuits for 150 to 170 euros. Because like, for example, with Lydia and also Be The Beach brand, they all have only metal finishes, which in my opinion looks a lot better. But I don't know why they put plastic here, because here it's metal, the small one, but this really looks like plastic. Oh well, that's a bit disappointing. But other than that, I think in terms of durability, like the fabric and the cut of it is just really good. The next brand I want to share is called Stay Wild Swim. You've probably seen this before on Instagram. It's a brand that Zana, she's also a content creator from England, along with her friend, they and business partner, they created this Stay Wild Swim ethical, sustainable swimwear brand, and I really like the design. I have this one piece from them. These retail For a bikini or a one piece, these retail for around 175 euros. And it's EcoNail and it's made in London. So I guess also companies that produce their garments in Northern Europe obviously have to pay a lot more for you know, garment workers than people who produce in Turkey, for example, just simply because the wages are a lot higher up there. So it makes sense that the pieces eventually become more expensive. But I think it's really cool to have a swimwear brand that's made in London in ethical factories. I wear a size UK 8, so I guess it's a NES. I think that I think a UK 6 would have been a little bit too small for me. I don't like swimsuit to be too tight, and I don't think it's the kind of fabric that will get loose with time. So I'm really happy with this. I think it's great quality, very durable. It has golden metal details here. Yeah, it's just a very chic, timeless piece, and I think I will hold on to this for a really long time. The next brand I wanted to review is one that you have asked me about a lot in DMs, one that a lot of people have been seeing all over Instagram and all that stuff, and it's Swim, which does this kind of rib but stretchy fabric, and they have this sort of this one piece thing where it just fits any body shape. I have this bikini in a size, I think it's a size, I guess it's a size S or XS. Actually, no, there is just one size. It's made in England. These retail for around 120 euros for a swimsuit. So whether you want a one piece or a bikini, this texture is just really, really nice. I'm very pleased with it. This is not EcoNail. So just so you know, this is not, I don't think this is a sustainable fabric, but it's all made in England, which I think is really good. And also it's a very durable piece because it is something that will just simply adapt to your body shape and size along the years. So personally, I've gotten so much use out of this swimsuit, and I feel so good when I wear it that is just really worth it, in my opinion. Just if you end up buying a piece from them or any brand, just buy one that you know you'll wear a lot because you feel comfortable in it. These are really, really comfortable. They just hug you in the right places. They will adapt to your body shape. I really like this color. I think it's just really pretty and timeless. I love the fabric as well. I hope some brands will do this type of fabric with EcoNail. In terms of durability, I've probably worn this one more than all the other swimsuits that I've mentioned. But one thing that I realized with this sort of fabric is that, I mean, if you live close to the beach, I don't think sand will damage it so much, but I live by the lake and I sit on rocks a lot. So I guess this just rips the fabric a little bit more fast. I don't know if you can see, but there is like some slight little tissue things, like textile things that come off. It's not bad, like you can really not see it, but I feel like it's, as it gets rubbed against rock, it gets slightly damaged. Same around here. It's very subtle, and personally I will still continue to wear it, but I just wanted to mention this just so you know, like, it's because it is a sort of like textured fabric, it will get caught in like little thingies sometimes, but it will also not really show as much when it gets that sort of damage, because like if you had this happening on a like shinier fabric, you would see it straight away. It would really stand out, whereas this is really matte. This will get mixed up with just the fact that it's so ribbed and stretchy. So yeah, that's just one thing I've noticed with this one. But overall, like, I'm really happy, and I would definitely get other swimsuits from this brand or like in a similar fabric, because I just think it's very pretty and comfortable. It's quite thick. Also, you have to know, it will dry slower than other regular swimsuit because there's a lot more fabric. So it's a little bit thicker, which is great, but it also will dry slower. So just so that you guys know. The next brand I want to share with you guys is a brand called Julian Swim. This is a brand from Switzerland, but they produce everything in Portugal. Last year's collection was produced in Bali, so this one right here that I have in a color stracciatella with this triangle top. But now they produce everything in Portugal, and I can tell, I think the fabric is slightly different. So these are the ones that I received from this year's collection. I have this orange one with this bottom, and then I have the same one in this really pretty green color. I find that this fabric, it looks, I don't know, maybe it's just because I worn this a lot in Bali, but I think this is a little bit more shiny, but also a little bit more less stretchy, so it will not lose its shape as much. I'm not sure. The bikinis and swimsuits at Julian do retail between 120 to 130 euros. It's all made of EcoNail. I wear a size XS in everything, and this bikini from last year, I really love it. It's white, so it will get, I mean, it's still quite white, but it's quite not as much. I wore it a lot and wore it to the sea, so, you know, if white is not a very durable color. When it comes to the swimsuit, I feel like it's held on very well. It's not like exactly the same as the time that I received it, but I'm quite happy with it. I would say just like around the chest, I think it's around the chest here, this part here was not tight enough for me. I think like it was okay in the beginning, but then it got a little bit more loose, and I'm quite flat chested. So, and I don't have the option to make it tighter in the back because this is just one thing. So I don't know, maybe I'd like something a little bit more adjustable, and maybe that's why it doesn't look that nice on, like, it does still look really great, but it's not as adjustable anymore. Yeah, but otherwise, like, there's no, I know that with white swimsuit there's a lot of the worry of it being transparent, and this wasn't really the case at all with this one. And then as for this one, I am very happy with it. I don't have any other swimsuit with this like strings kind of look, like a very basic nice bikini. It's very sexy, unlike a lot of the bikinis that I own, but I really like it. I think it's gonna be great for holidays, and it still offers really good coverage. It stays in place, so I'm really happy with it. Like, the fabric is really nice, and the colors as well. So yeah, this is it for Julian. And then lastly, the last bikini I want to share with you guys is this one from the Nude Label, and I got this one in a dark brown. It's not purple, but it's definitely slightly different than that brown here. This one is more chocolate brown, and this one is a little bit more gray. I really love this. I have a bra from Organic Basics that has a hole here in the middle, and also I also have some underwear from Nude the Label, and it's just really nicely made. I really like this swimsuit. I do wear it a lot, and I have it in XS with the high-waisted panties, like the bottom. These swimsuits retail between 85 to 90 euros. They're made in Spain in ethical conditions. It's made of EcoNail. I wear a size XS, and in terms of durability, so far I feel like it holds on very well. It's very comfortable. Their underwear is very comfortable as well. I just feel very supported in this. Yeah, I just love it. It's quite thin, so it will dry quite fast, but it holds its shape very well, and this has been one of my go-to this year. That's it for all the swimsuits that I wanted to mention today. There will be some links down below, along with a few discount codes with some of the brands that I've mentioned today, so you kids can benefit from it if you still need a new set of bikini or one piece for this summer. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to mention. I'm sorry that this video came out so late into the summer, but you know, I've kind of realized that swimsuit is something really we use all year round, and that whether you buy it now or later, you know, you're probably gonna end up going on a holiday maybe in the winter, because this summer obviously it's a little bit complicated to travel. So yeah, I hope this video was interesting and helpful for you in finding the perfect ethically made swimsuit for you. I think it's worth it to invest in swimsuit and really find something that suits you, suits your body shape, you'll feel comfortable and confident in, and you'll really get a lot of use out of it. I personally receive a lot of swimsuit, as you can see, through my job, and thanks to that I'm able to share this kind of video with you guys. But to be completely honest, I could have only a few bikinis, like I don't know, maybe 2 or 3, and then a one piece, and that would be enough, and I wouldn't need to get that many. It's just really awesome that I'm able to share my feedback and my experience with you guys. But yeah, I think if you can invest in 1 or 2 pieces that you really love and some that you're gonna really wear a lot, I think it's so worth it, and such a great opportunity to support an ethical business. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting this series. It means the world to me, and all your support is so welcome, as well as your feedback. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!